In this video tutorial, we're going to be taking a look at the new Research Foundation workflows process for the signature authorization form. And so in the past, if you wanted to fill out the signature authorization form, you would have gone to the Research Foundation website and you would have clicked on the Research Foundation authorization form, which would be a PDF that you print out, sign, and pass on accordingly. Going forward, and probably at the time that you're watching this video, these links will be replaced with links to the new online workflow process. So we're just going to go ahead and click on this particular link, and this will take us to the workflow in My Binghamton. Now, if you haven't logged into My Binghamton recently, you will be prompted for your username and password, and these would be the same credentials that you would use to log into something like Blackboard or ViewBrain. So let's go ahead and log in here. Okay, so then once you're logged into My Binghamton, you're going to be faced with this particular form. This is really more or less the same form as in the PDF, but we're going to be filling it out online. So up the top here, we're going to specify the PI name or the co-PI name. So I'm going to go ahead and put my name in here. And then we're going to specify our department. And then we're going to specify any of the particular authorizations that we want to be able to delegate to a particular person. So we'll go ahead and select these from the list. Now, optionally, we can specify that we want to delegate these responsibilities to all projects associated with this individual up here, or we can specify individual projects one at a time. So if we do that, we can actually uncheck this box and we can say project award, and we can specify our projects here. So we'll specify, and we can actually duplicate this field, and we can have multiple projects in here. So I've got project 1 and project 2. Alternatively, like I said, we could just say all projects, but let's specify them individually. Then we can specify a date range, so we'll say from here to here, and obviously in all reality we probably would be specifying a longer date range. And then we're going to specify the delegate name, so this would probably be a different person than the actual the PI specified above. And for the sake of demonstration, I'm going to type in the same name for both. Now, that would not be a common occurrence, but for demonstration, I'm going to use the same names. And I'll leave a comment that says, please approve. All right. Now, before I click submit, I'm just going to show really quickly what this workflow process looks like. We're up here in this origin state, and as soon as we click submit, the workflow is going to be routed to the PI for their review. That's this person up here. So that person will then immediately get an email saying that they need to approve this request. Now, they can reject the request, in which case it'll go back to you, the person submitting the form, or they can approve the request, at which point it goes to the delegate individual, who is this person down here, for their review. So let's go ahead and click submit. So now you'll notice here that we're in this PI review state. Now, if you submitted the form and you specified yourself as the PI, you're going to have the option here to approve or reject. Or if you specified someone else, this is really as far as you need to go. But that person will then get an email, and it will take them to this page, and the PI here can go ahead and say approve. All right, so once they click approve, then it's going to get routed, as we mentioned before, to the delegate individual. And now you'll notice that we're in the delegate review state, and you can see here we've actually got the previous approval from the PI. But the delegate individual, they can also go in here and they can approve it as well. So once that's happened, you're all set. That request has been generated, and then everything gets routed to the Research Foundation, where they can mark that as processed. And you and everyone else along the way will get an update indicating that the delegate responsibility has been completed. So that's really it. If you want to go and check the history at any point in time and see where it is in the routing process, you can go ahead and go back to that initial request, or you should be able to check your email for any updates. And that's pretty much it. Thanks.